Takbir! 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 3 married adult men in the hands of police brutality. The names are Adan Dabar Abdi, Abdulqadir Jamali Ilmi, and Hassan Abdi Fannai. These are men who have died in the hands of the police brutality, extrajudicial killing. It's a sad day for us. Instead of police complying with the law, instead of arranging them in court and confirming their involvement in this subversive activity, which we also condemn, and bringing them to court, they have opted to kill them individually. This is a sad day for justice. We need justice. I will hold nobody else accountable for this, none other than the head of state. The head of state, Uhuru Mugai Kenyatta, should come out clean on this matter. Ruto should equally come out clean on the extrajudicial killing that has been happening in this country, that has ravaged our youth, that has ravaged our society, that has ravaged our communities. We want them to come out clean on this matter. We want Matiangi, who has single-handedly, unilaterally decided to do what is happening today. The police force is rogue. They are rogue. The terrorist special unit are rogue. And they do whatever they feel like doing in this country. Under the disguise of trying to wipe up subversive activity, instead of arranging them in court, they decide to kill anybody they wish. And this is happening under the watch of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. A special inquiry to be done on this matter, not only in Wajir County, equally in the entire Republic. An inquiry should be done on the number of youth, the number of young men who are missing from our communities, the number of youth who are Kenyans who are missing should equally be documented, and the police should be held responsible for their whereabouts.
Thank you.
Takbir! 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 For those young men who are equally missing, whom we last knew were in the hand of police, should equally be brought. We don't want their corpse. We want them alive. We want them alive. We don't want to see people in their body bags. The last time we saw a number of them, they were in the police hand. Yet in the following day we see them in body bags. This is not fair. This is not fair to us. This is not fair to Kenyans. This is not fair to international human rights.
They were not killed by any terrorist. They were killed by official terrorists. That is the police. They were picked from their shops. They were picked from their homes and in broad daylight. And they are dead today here. There are some who are missing, who are caught alongside these two men who are here today, who are dead. And we are getting reports now, their bodies are also lying somewhere else. I am in fear, and anybody else here is also in fear, because he is going to be the next victim who is going to be in body bags, not because of Al-Shabaab, not because of ISIS, not because of Boko Haram, but because of the anti-terror forces that are hiding themselves. These people are moving in vehicles whose registration numbers are hidden. They are operating like any other terrorist. This is our country, and it is Kenya, and we are defending it, and we are ready to defend from Al-Shabaab, or anybody acting officially like Al-Shabaab. Hawa askari wa kuwaua watu hivyo hivyo, sisi hatuwezi kubali.
Days ago, and we have mentioned these missing persons. Now they are here, they are dead. Extrajudicial killings is something that we cannot accept. Under the 21st century, we cannot accept. We are killed by terrorists, and on the other side we are killed by soldiers, security forces. So we are placed between a rock and a hard surface. Where are we going for asylum now? All of us, we are asylum seekers. We cannot say that this is our country. We cannot say that this is our police. This is the most unfortunate incident that has ever happened, and this kind of behavior is something that we cannot tolerate. The president and the deputy president must come in and stop these extrajudicial killings. We are not supporting terrorists. We have been reporting them. All those children or who have gone to Al-Shabaab, we have reported. We have the OB numbers. We have reported 2 years ago. And now you can victimize somebody just because he is sharing the same name with a terrorist. Nobody is responsible. Any child, any adult person will carry his own cross. That is the rule of the law. So therefore, we are very sad, and indeed this is unacceptable. We need our honorable members, Honorable Rashid Kazim. Thank you very much for standing with us, and we need this report to be tabled in the House.